Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke.
And we're back in the
Sesh'room.
Sesh'room. Heads up, boys.
We're back.
I got the inflatable.
What's up? Back, and the Yankees are up.
Fucking Logan Webb is selling me right now.
My bad, coach. I didn't mean to scare you.
Get the kick out of me.
We're back in the Sesh'room after what, a good 4 weeks off or something.
Like a month. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, but you know, as that happens, sports happen, and we missed a lot of time from what, March like 16th or some shit like that to now.
March Madness hadn't started.
We have the playoffs going on. A lot of fun stuff. But we'll dig into it. This is Yuri, Broda, right here, your host of the pod. On to my left, the CPK.
How do you do, people? I'm ready.
You're-
I'm ready
Mic near your mouth.
just
I know it's
to
been a
talk
couple
sports.
days, but just just kiss the mic a little bit like this.
But how's he gonna be? He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to
Why
eel
is
it
it
in,
so
bro.
low?
You're really
like
by the end of it.
neck, don't
Let me
you?
help you out.
He's gonna hook in, bro. Don't worry.
It's because I breathe heavy, so I need it a little bit away from my mouth.
Every breath.
Yeah, like,
I need it
You gotta wind it up.
because if not, I'm gonna have to keep moving my face instead I can just move the mic.
whatever floats your boat. Just kiss it
They
when
should
you
put it
talk.
like a button.
Trying to hear your heartbeat.
But on to his left is the reigning fantasy baseball champion,
Yo.
the Torta Pounder.
What up?
Where the donuts at him?
Yo, ass.
Our craft services fucking sucks.
He's rocking that Phillies jersey pretty hard, and I love it.
There you go.
And that's an old
jersey.
school ass jersey. Look, you see the Adidas right there? That's
Yeah.
When Adidas had
OG
a
shit.
sponsorship for everything.
Yep.
That's how you know.
Yeah, I think I can tell you what year this is. Too.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, it doesn't say. Unfortunate.
That bad boy kind of
This is
thick.
signed by Kobe.
No, it's not signed by Kobe. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Still looks good though.
Yeah. I never got to see him play like my whole. I know.
It's hard, dude.
I only went the last season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't
But,
get to watch
I
it.
went when I was a kid.
Yeah, but I saw
That
like
counts.
all the playoff games for sure.
But I cherish those memories.
Yeah.
All the,
Yeah.
especially with Pau Gasol.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those were great
Those are sick. Yeah, dude.
Those
Those
were
are great times.
But then on to his left is our boy Omar, live.
What up?
Finally, like how long?
It's been a minute.
Dude, stop
Has it been
working
that
so
long?
hard.
The Samsonite,
Grinding.
man.
It'll be alright.
Oh, last time we had you on the screen though. I remember now.
Oh yeah. Because we be lifting sometimes. I was like, I feel like I just saw you. Well, not like I just saw you, but I felt like I saw you. But it wasn't.
Oh yeah, because we couldn't film, so we just benched.
Yeah, we bet.
Oh, you guys been something?
This guy in G just pulled up and benched.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was the day we
I
canceled the
remember I
pod.
tested with you some other time.
Yeah. That was like a Saturday night.
We get these games though.
Swole.
The man across me, the man, the myth, the legend, our logo.
I was just talking about that shit. It was like
The logo, the Jerry West.
Jerry
The
West.
Jerry West, dude?
Yeah, Jerry West over here.
it's all of our likeness combined. It's
Yeah.
It's like it just a multitude.
I want to know what part I am from you. That's what I want.
That's what I'm trying
I
to
feel like
figure
I
out.
missed the glasses or something. The joint. Yeah, am I the nose?
I don't know. I don't
I'd
know.
be honored.
You
Though.
gotta ask Moni. What if?
Yeah, I
yeah,
do, huh?
yeah, I don't know why she.
Yeah, shout out Moni for joining us, but we don't.
True.
We all have glasses, I think. Well, except G, right?
No.
I feel like they might be M's glasses. How about
I don't
that?
wear my glasses.
I want to know the
Thick-ass
inspiration
glasses.
one. Who was the lips? Who's got matching lips for me that I need to get?
Who's the lips?
Who's got the matching lips? It's
Yuri,
probably
can you
Fran
talk?
over there.
We know.
Yuri, can
we
you
know
speak
it's
more
you.
into the mic?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Were you not? I thought the shit was in your mouth.
It's like right there.
I could barely. No, it's right here in my mouth. I was like, what the fuck? How much?
We need to go deeper.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Not the bro.
Ray J was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this thing?"
No. Not employed. The phone boy.
That's how we
When
started.
he's chiefing, dude.
And we got our man across the states,
Put that right there.
Fran Pizzle.
Austin Wells.
Looking like
What's
Henry
up?
Cavill and shit.
Shit.
Who?
Henry Cavill.
Oh
The
yeah.
what?
Shotguns.
Is that a Yankees yarmulke? What's
Gotta
going on?
reload the
Oh,
gun.
that's what he just thought.
It is not a
We had a whole
yarmulke.
conversation
My bad. I was
Shalom.
It is not a yarmulke, but I am 2% Jewish, so
fucking rep
happy
it.
That's right.
soon-to-be Passover
Happy
to
Passover.
my Jewish brethren.
What's the name of that dinner you guys gotta have with like what? Where you read like the big ass fucking passage and then have dinner, but you gotta like suffer through the passage before you have dinner.
Is that not like
I
Ramadan?
don't know, bro. I'm unorthodox. I'm unorthodox.
You're asking too many technical questions.
Jew? Where's
I ain't even
I need the
familiar.
whole outfit.
I'm more like a Seth Rogen Jew than
That one you know is a Jew was like, that's not like the rest of them Jews.
He's like, you're welcome in, but he's like,
Like that guy.
Canadian
The
Jew.
Chiefs.
oh, we love all in the pod, whether celebrate or
No,
not.
we don't, man.
Yo,
Not the French.
I don't got any problem. But let's get started with sports, though. College basketball just wrapped around. I didn't watch any of it this year, though. So
Damn.
I was disappointed. I didn't do a bracket and everything. That would have kept me in it. But who were the champions?
well, my bracket wasn't the greatest, but I was pretty close with my final four. But I think towards the end, Duke and Houston game was kind of shook, like
Yeah,
she shook
it
it
shook
at the end. I think because it was just so. It was just so close at the end, and you felt like Duke had it, and then you felt like Houston kind of took the momentum at like the last second. But then, like kind of like a phantom foul at the end, you know, it could kind of go either way on Cooper Flag. But
Era penal?
hey, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have
probably-
called it, but you know,
yeah.
What'd you think, Fran?
It's technically it's a by the book foul, but I wouldn't call it in that moment either. I think it's like one of those like judgment calls you let them play. I think the basketball gods corrected that in the final because it probably should have been a let them play, and then Houston ended up blowing a lead to Florida to lose the championship. So
Yeah.
Dude,
that kind of sealed the deal.
last possession in that game was so fucking frustrating.
Yeah,
Houston
it's
had
like, bro.
so much opportunity to fucking score, and they fumbled that fucking bag.
yeah,
so
and,
hard.
and they played well in the first half, but they just at the end,
Yeah,
the
that's
second half was
basketball
like a
gods
different
being
story.
like,
Yeah, no, that's when it's great when there's a correction, of course. You know that you've seen some shit calls, and then like at the
It
end,
was a good ass game though. It was nice. It was a physical game too. They were letting them play.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you mentioned it was physical as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Both sides.
And then Clayton got shut out the entire fucking half.
yeah,
It was crazy.
but
Yeah, the first half.
But Clayton definitely
He showed up.
put himself out there for one of the standouts for this year.
In the draft.
He had a Kemba tournament.
Yeah,
Damn, Kimba's shit was legendary. I remember that shit.
and he didn't have a good first half either,
No. I don't know.
but like he kind of stuck with it.
He started getting a lot of and ones and all that stuff.
Cooper Flag still probably hands down is probably the top prospect.
Oh,
still.
yeah,
Number one next
definitely,
year?
Yeah, for sure.
definitely.
Yeah, after the season.
There ain't no debate.
Yeah.
No,
And then-
let's go. But the good team won. Like Gators were.
Yeah, I mean, like I think
They were
they,
the
they
best
earned it. I
ones.
think if they would have played Duke, I think they could have had the same chance to beat Duke as well.
All right, cool. Yeah. So it's nice that it's competitive. So it was the men's side, and then the women's side wrapped up too. UConn.
Yeah,
UConn.
and still like I think
That was a revenge game.
Yeah,
It was a baseball basketball gods correction.
because they
Yeah,
kind of spanked.
that also
They kind of
seemed felt
spanked
like
South Carolina.
Yeah. From like, wasn't that shit from last year? Or
no in 2022.
yeah.
UConn. The only time the UConn has ever lost a championship was against South Carolina in 2022.
Yeah.
But I also
Yeah.
kind of feel like the basketball gods took UConn away last year with the BS foul on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. I remember that shit.
Oh yeah, we
And
were
I
in
kind of felt like
Japan.
that was, and I felt like that was kind of corrected. because my bracket last year was UConn women's and men both winning championships, and I only got the men. So I'll never forget that Caitlin Clark foul because I was like, damn, bro, they really
Fleeced me.
I bet there's even a podcast from last year me referencing that. But I think because once UConn got in it, it was 40 to 80 something. They smoked South Carolina.
Yeah.
And Paige buckets.
AZ Fudd was on fire.
Damn. Well, nice. I missed that one. I missed both college games. Like I said, I didn't do the bracket. Did you guys do brackets too?
No.
Nah, I didn't do one this year.
My bracket.
A lot of favorites won though. It was the most favorites ever, right? That won, or since the 80s or something.
Yeah, all one seeds made it to the on the men's side. For the men, all one seeds were in the Final Four.
Nice.
No.
And then on the women's side, that would have happened, or not would have. I don't think it would have happened, but it UConn should have been the one seed in their region instead of USC, but the Juju Watkins gave USC
the biggest letdown of this whole tournament was that injury.
Juju going down. Damn.
Because I think they could have been at least in the semis against UConn, and I think that would have been an even better game. But now I think Paige Becker is probably the top prospect for this year for the women's side.
Be a fool not to still take that chance on Juju though. I mean, if
Well, I think Juju's going to go back to USC.
For one more year.
Yeah, Juju's coming back.
Okay.
Was she planning already or no?
What do you mean?
To go back or not? Or
I guess so. Yeah.
Everything?
Yeah, it seems like it.
All right. Oh well.
Usually, women stay for all the 4 years, and some even stay 5.
Oh really? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Because
AZ Fudd, I think, is going to come back for a 5th season. I think.
Yeah. Oh, I think she probably gets some exceptions because of some injuries.
Do
Yeah.
they have?
I know
G
Van
League?
Lith.
WNBA?
Van Lith is gonna.
That might make sense why you stay in college. Huh?
Yeah.
That we
Declare.
You keep developing, and then you finally make it because they only have 2 rounds in the WNBA draft anyway, so there's only so many spots.
I mean, well, because it's so selective because
Yeah.
there's not a lot of.
Is that why?
There's not a lot of.
I'm pretty sure they just added a team too.
Yeah, they added 2 teams, I think.
Yeah, they're expanding. Because their draft is coming up, or it already happened. One of those 2.
So how does that happen? So they just get a whole bunch of new players, or
Yeah, no, the college. It's the same thing as.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the men's. So it'll be I think in a couple of months. I think in 2 months maybe, or in a month they'll probably have their draft, and then, Paige probably is the top. I think Van Lith also declared. I think. I'm not sure if Flaugier declared on LSU.
There's a couple from South Carolina, Pow Pow and Edwards.
Oh, Tahina Pow Pow.
Bow.
She's a good guard.
I'm not sure if Madison Baker on Texas, but she's really good too.
Oh, that's happening. Is this happening tomorrow?
The draft?
Yeah, the draft.
Oh.
So it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Their draft is a lot quicker. Right after their season wraps,
Yeah.
right, go into
they go
off
right
season
into it.
drafting and all that stuff. So that's what's kind of cool with them.
My time is up, boys.
His time is up. It's time for him to go. What is the Grand Prix?
Yeah.
The what?
The Grand Prix.
The Long Beach Grand Prix.
Grand Prix.
The Grand
The
Prix.
Grand Prix. The Grand Prix.
All right.
See you, my boy.
All right, boy.
Next week, hopefully.
Yeah,
Peace out,
that's
Bromar.
right. Yeah. Hopefully longer though. I miss you already.
Yeah, for sure.
I miss
Today's
you
just
already.
a big event. But all right.
Go for it.
See you guys.
Have fun, dude.
See ya. So, the men's side of it
Peace.
now, in the professionals, we're seeing the playoffs come up. Our team's looking good.
We made it.
we locked in.
We
What?
made it.
We
Three,
locked
baby!
in 3.
Coach
No
JJ.
play in this year, baby.
Coach JJ has reached
Dude,
50 wins.
So is it looking like we're facing the Grizzlies or not? Grizzlies, Golden State.
50 Jameis Dubs.
50
Yeah.
Jameis Dubs.
so as of right now, it looks like it's the Timberwolves, Warriors, or Grizzlies.
Yeah.
One of those teams that we're gonna play. I think Clippers played themselves to a position where they're either gonna get number 5 seed or playing.
The most important game today is the Clippers Warriors game.
Yeah, that's
because that determines pretty much who we play.
No. Warriors. You said Warriors.
Warriors gonna lose. Warriors, Timberwolves, and Grizzlies.
Warriors and Clippers.
The Warriors and Clippers game.
Oh yeah, no, it's the Nuggets then.
Yeah. It's not the. I don't think it's the Timberwolves. No,
Warriors,
not the
Timberwolves.
Grizzlies. Not the. And the Nuggets.
Then yeah, what you said.
Yeah, so we would get the Nuggets.
Yep,
ultimately?
we can get Nuggets without Coach Malone though.
I don't know, man.
No, but the Nuggets. They're playing the Rockets today, right? I think the Rockets are probably going to rest. I think the Nuggets are going to get the 4th seed, which means that we won't play them. And I think we need that. I actually think. Well, it depends. If we want the Nuggets smoke or not. If we don't, we'll play them. I think later down the road if they're the 4th seed.
I feel like we should. I mean,
but they're not that good of a team, to be honest. I don't care if we play the Nuggets this playoffs. To be honest, I think we could beat them.
So pretty much, if the Clippers win, then we play the Timberwolves, and then if the Warriors win, then we play the Warriors. So pretty much, if the Warriors win today against the Clippers, then we're gonna play the Warriors.
Play the Warriors.
And then if the Clippers beat them, then we're gonna play the Wolves.
I don't know about that matchup.
I personally don't want to face the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, you wouldn't want to face the Warriors.
I think on the totem pole of all the teams that of those teams that are all in that jumbled mess, they would probably be the team I'd want to play the least.
But for the Nuggets, is it they're not missing anybody in the starting lineup? Is it?
The Nuggets lost their coach; they're not going to survive.
Yeah.
The Grizzlies lost their coach; they're not going to survive. Like Ant,
if he shows up,
they kind of sold last year.
I'd rather take
and the Clippers, they'll go as far as Kawhi's knee can take them, and I don't think that's enough.
Hey, they're on a run too, though. They're like 17-4.
Yeah, I know. Avitsa Zubac.
They're the hottest team right now.
Avitsa Zubac, that's why.
Fucking Zubac.
But either way, it's still fuck Clippers anyway, so they could suck a chode for all I fucking care.
Yeah.
But at the end, for who we play, I'd want the Timberwolves first, top of my list. Then after that, Nuggets, I'm kind of worried because they've always had our number, but they don't have their coach. And then Warriors is the one.
They also don't have depth. They're not the Nuggets of even last year. They're definitely not the championship team Nuggets, but they're not even close to what they were last year. They're a pretty flawed team. I feel like JJ is gonna have a strategy for Jokic, and then that's kind of all we need.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget.
Yeah, dude,
but I agree.
We have our own Euro. We finally have our own Euro, and it's like that's gonna counteract Jokic.
That's like the version of baseball having a Japanese player.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a Euro player.
I mean, we have that too. Rui.
Oh, we do. Hey, he's gonna be finally off restriction too.
Yeah, off restriction.
No
for
more
the playoffs.
back-to-back restriction.
Just in time.
Yeah, it's all falling part of the
playoffs.
It's all part of the Portillo boys' plan.
That's part of the script they were talking about. What were we talking about like a month ago?
Yeah, all the injuries. Realize all of a sudden.
The conspiracy's true. We're on to you, Rob.
Everybody's helping.
Did you see LeBron in the last game where he pulled that?
Yeah, he pulled the groin.
The actor.
Le nut.
He was like, I gotta go to my kid's game though.
And then you see him like 2 minutes later on the sideline. And you're like, you deserve an Emmy for that, boy.
Le Oscar.
Le Oscar. No, true.
The training stuff.
What? I'm hyped for it.
Yep, third
And
seed.
props to JJ.
Yeah.
Big props to
Big
Coach
props.
JJ.
Lucas playoffs with us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hype.
Luka. I'm still in an awe every time I see him. I'm like, we really got him for fucking Anthony Davis, Maxey, and a first-round pick.
People were shitting on
That's
him
it.
because he was like overweight or whatever. And all those all these things that he's drinking and smoking and doing all these things. I was like, this dude's dropping like 40 every night. I was like,
And doing that.
dude,
Come on, that's part
he's a
of
triple-double
the
every night,
lore.
you know?
That's part of the lore.
They kicked me
Come
out
on.
because I was smoking and all that, but I was dropping 50.
Yeah. He was like, come to LA, you can smoke all you want. Here, we'll give you some good shit.
It's just like
It's like Jordan. It's like if Dennis Rodman got to go to Vegas, bro, just let him go to Vegas.
Let him go to Vegas.
Let him go to Vegas. He'll be back.
Dude, I love that part in the Last Dance documentary when then they said like, oh, we got him out to practice the next day, and then they had to do conditioning because of Dennis Rodman. So Phil Jackson was like, all right, everyone's got to do it. So they did this drill where last person, they're in a line, last person goes front, and once the coach blows the whistle, the person on the last has to now go and overlap the one that just went. So when Dennis Rodman's turn came up, he just fucking jolted, and he was like, it took 4 laps for us to fucking catch him up. But they're like, he just has to do what he has to do. Like Rob Gronkowski had to do that too.
Yeah.
Like he had to get his time to go fucking party it up and shit. So
You had to let loose.
gotta let loose. So if Luka wants to eat chicken wings, down some beers, and get some hookah before a game,
Who the fuck am I to judge? I do the same shit. You know?
exactly. Yeah. We don't care.
It's true.
He's 270 pounds, but they're Euro pounds. He's still athletic.
That's true.
I mean, he's been slimming down ever since the All-Star game.
But think about it. He's got LeBron
he's slim
with
Luka
him
now.
too.
Bro, do you see the things that Jokic does, bro?
They're crazy.
Like,
Oh, my dude is
Yeah.
that dude has the beer belly, the beer keg,
Oh,
bro,
hell
with
yeah.
him every time, bro.
But then he does that thing where he
Hey,
just
Billy.
like turns.
He does the little
IR.
the little.
And then the jaw I'm fucking bored.
Yeah. I was like, this game's too easy. I wrestle bears on the
Lucas, what do you think about this Game 7 playoff game? Yeah, it's whatever. I'd rather be home at my farm.
with my horses.
Dude, Jokic, when he fucking won the championship, and then it was like, when's the fucking parade? They're like, oh, it's next Thursday. Oh, no. I gotta go home. I gotta go back home. No. Bro, it's just like, it's just a 9 to 5 to me, and I'm ready to go back home.
This is 9 to 5, dude.
Oh, my
I think you're all
I think could give a shit if he's an NBA player, dude. An NBA MVP champ doesn't matter. Whatever, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. I don't care, bro. Just get me out of here.
Like, fuck, another day in another back-to-back fucking shit.
That's what's scary about that dude, bro. He just casually does shit, dude.
Yeah, these Euro players, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll take them for what we got them for.
Hey,
I mean, Jokic coming to the Lakers down the line.
there's been talks, whispers, that if Jokic isn't happy in Denver, he could potentially leave.
Yep.
Lucas is best friend.
I've heard that.
But we can. What do we offer him? Like Coloco and all our second round picks.
All right. Deal.
Come on, you
Deal.
want to say yes?
I'd say yes.
Yeah. Oh, of course you do.
What the fuck?
For Jokic and Luka
And
to take us over when the sunshine finally
The sunshine.
Walks
goes
up into
off.
the sunset.
Walks off.
Think he's
We'll
gonna
give
play for
him
another team, or
land.
you think he's gonna retire? Just probably play for Cleveland one more year.
Yeah. No. He's good. He did the comeback 3-1.
Yeah, he did. He's pretty done.
He's not going back to Cleveland.
He's
Nah, all his businesses and stuff are here, dude.
Yeah, I think he even said it that he kind of like milked out everything he had from like playing there already. So
Oh my god, this is fucking Cleveland.
That chapter is.
the chapter's closed. Cleveland, this is for you.
Okay, so today is the final game of the
Yeah.
regular season. How much points is Bronny gonna score today?
Damn.
I'm going for
What do you
nine.
take the over under 10?
I'll take the over.
Cause I'm
I'm taking the over.
Over 10.
If it's 10, I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the under.
You're taking the under?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be more of an assist king.
What's been his career high? I think it's only been like
12.
9. Oh wait, isn't it?
I thought it was
No,
15.
he's
Has he scored like?
yeah, it was like
15,
it was
17,
over 10.
something like
His
that.
career high is like
15, 17, something like that.
mhm.
Ain't no way it's like
Hold on.
10, 11, 12, around that range.
12, 13, 14, 15? 17 is
I think
his
it is
high.
like 15.
17.
17, there you go.
17 against Milwaukee. So.
I think he could drop 30 today.
All right, I'm taking the under on that one.
Why not?
Who are we playing against?
We're playing against Portland.
The Blazers.
Nah, I don't think so.
The Blazers, but
They're gonna
mind
try
you,
hard against us,
but
dude.
mind you, they're not playing their starters.
Oh, they're not. Oh.
But
Against G, because he's dominant in the G League. So theoretically,
Well, his high in the G League is 39.
I mean,
Yeah.
theoretically, he's playing. It's pretty much bench versus bench today, and so I think that's like more or less kind of almost
isn't
the
Jackson
G
the
League.
only starter playing for us today?
All right, well, then
Yeah, I think
10's
so.
too low then. Let's
Actually,
go
I
to
think
20.
I think Jackson might not.
20 is good, but I mean, it's good to see that he's doing like when he's in the G League, he balls
Yeah.
out. So that's
Yeah,
how you
it
know,
shows
yeah.
that you do.
You do belong in the NBA.
Yeah, like in the conversation. So like Stephen A. Smiths of the world can lay off.
Yeah,
on
shut the fuck
Bronny,
up.
dog. Like,
But yeah, I think 30. Why not? Go crazy.
I'll take the under on that, but I'll take the over on the 10.
How about 20?
That's where I see like it going though.
Over under on the 20.
I'm not making a bet on the 20.
What about DK?
I'm not over under.
I'll do the over
about
for
what?
DK.
The over on
20.
DK.
The over on.
Shit, maybe 30. Low-key.
Oh, DK, no, definitely 30. I'll take the over on that one.
But Bronny,
I'll take the under.
Bronny, like
let's spend a little money. I'll take the
On
over.
20, I'm taking over for DK.
20 over.
I think he can
20
score
for
more than
DK,
20.
yeah.
DK should easily be
Yeah.
over on
But 30
the
not.
30. 30, 20, and 10.
But DK's gonna
He
be
should.
nice.
The thing is though, if he scores over, has he had a 30-point? He has in the beginning of the year,
Yeah,
right?
in the beginning of the
That's
year.
when he was on fire with those
That's why we
threes.
were all so hot for him because we were just like, dude, like
That
this
one
is
play
gonna
he
be
did
the next
score
Kobe.
Yeah, I can see him scoring 30 today. Actually, that's a good point.
Dude is nice from 3 too. Like honestly, he shoots a good percentage.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have Gabe Vincent minutes.
Still, like even when he had like his bad streak, but then he went on a really good streak. I mean, he's still on that streak, really. Like especially when his minutes have been up and down.
Yeah.
Probably at the most this whole season.
Yeah, because he played very heavy early on. Then we made all those trades, so now he's not as much. But he still gets a good amount of minutes. Like
Well, like pretty much since Rui came back, he lost a lot of minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was that whole thing with DK earlier with the trade and everything too.
Yeah, he was sadsy.
Yeah, and so, but yeah,
He
in
technically got traded.
November 19th, he scored 37 points against the Jazz.
The Jazz. Yeah.
So,
So I can see 30. I can see
So against the Blazers, I think it's
Yeah.
pretty reasonable.
reasonable with them playing their bench players too.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take that one. But Bronny, no, he's gotta.
I would say he could probably reach 20 since he's already got to
Yeah.
17.
The Sunshine
right?
Jr.
Since I guess like G said, there would be more bench opportunity. But it really
Salud.
depends on JJ how much he wants to play.
Salud.
Bless you.
So it really depends.
Bless
on
your
that.
boy. Salud.
Bless him. I mean, he sneezes a lot, bro.
God-
I have
all
to
right,
wait, bro.
all
See,
right.
there you go. See my point?
That's real love. That's how
I
you
had to
know.
wait.
You wait till the
You
end.
got 3 more of them. Shut up, man.
He knows.
He's like, I know how this goes.
I tried holding in my sneeze like a month ago, and I almost
He almost died,
and I
bro,
almost
yeah.
blew up my arm.
Can't do
You were there
So
for
I
that
was
or
like,
what?
yeah,
I
I'm not
just
gonna
know
do
him.
that.
You sneeze. He sneezed like 8 times. Bro.
He hears him sneezing. He's like, oh, Jesus, sneezy. He texts him, bless you.
I'm gonna take the over on 3.
Over on 3.
You'd win.
Yeah.
You'd win. I think that's like
Threes and twos
a good 80%
at most.
Good 80%.
Threes, I gotta be. I don't know. Somebody talking about me.
Yeah.
3 sneezes.
Threes is a
Three
lot for
sneezes.
me. Yeah.
Or my allergies are acting up. Because I get allergies like a motherfucker.
Some
Yeah,
dust.
if I sneeze 3 times, Tammy only she already told me that she's only gonna say bless you to 2.
Who's the limit?
It's the 3 is OD. For,
Yeah. It's like, come on, shut the fuck up now, bro.
I was like, all
Just
right.
leaving it up to the winds.
You ain't sick.
Enough. Give it up.
The unprotected.
Give it up.
All right, so we looked at the West now. Now we look at the East. We kind of did talk about it a couple episodes ago. Probably who we wanted, the Celtics, Knicks, or Cavs. But now what we thinking after all this has been said and done?
Give us the Celtics.
Celtics.
It completes
Celtics?
it completes the story. It's the one that's gonna sell the most.
It's going to feed families.
Well, yeah, if it ends up being the Celtics for
It
sure.
really would.
The Cavs would just be an insane
The,
match.
the Cavs would also be a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like literally overcoming like
Mm-hmm.
the most difficult obstacle probably this season.
Knicks would also be a random one, but a fun one, I think.
It's LA versus New York.
Because it would be LA, New York again, like baseball.
So I think we all had agreed we want Celtics, Cavs, Knicks in that
Yeah.
order for what we want to watch. And that's probably like the competitive side too, right? Like
Yeah,
which
like,
matchup we
'cause-
take because
Yeah, I'm not sure. If the
Cavs
Bucks,
will all match us
I'm
in
not
size.
sure. I'm not sure if the Bucks have the
the Bucks, nah.
gas.
They got pockets.
Well, it's up to Giannis.
They got
It's really up to
pockets.
Giannis. If
No,
he's
don't
a-
worry, they got pockets. Tests without foul. Like, here's what we're gonna do.
We're done with hot
I
pockets.
mean,
bro. He's done.
Doc Rivers has Doc Rivers has not taken a team to a finals in like over a decade. I'm
That's
not
insane.
holding my breath.
Overrated
The Bucks are
as
gonna-
fucking coach.
How many
I mean, he's just trying to keep.
has he
I
lost?
Did
mean,
Doc
they pay him
Rivers get
millions just to
carried?
do the same shit he's been doing
Probably.
over and over again just to lose.
He gets 3-1 leads and then blows them all. You saw recently he was trying to say that he doesn't get enough credit for winning all the 3 games, and I'm
He
like,
got carried.
you know, you lost all 4 games, the 3.
Be for real.
He should get credit for all of it then.
Yeah,
He's like, hey, but I won the first 3 though.
yeah. He's like, I won the first 3 though, and it's just like, but you blew them all. Like, no.
It's like,
You know how many super teams he's been involved in that he's fucking busted
Could
on?
have finished the job.
Well, I mean, it's because they all have the same expectation with him,
but that's
which is
also-
hilarious.
Yeah, but that's also why he keeps getting a job, dude. He wins until
So it really
He's a
matters.
regular
Yeah,
season
so it
merchant.
matters.
He got carried by KG for his championship.
that's ugly.
It is ugly.
They had a
but
big 4.
They did.
Yeah, they had a
Oh,
squad,
Laker
dude.
legend Rondo deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, a squad.
Okay, Laker legend Rondo.
He is
He
a
looked
Laker
had
legend.
had like a
Rondo with
5,
the Celtics?
like a
Miami Heat legend Ray Allen.
Miami.
Timberwolves
Like,
legend.
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn Nets, Paul Pierce.
I was just about to.
Wasn't he a
Brooklyn
wizard?
Nets legend,
Brooklyn Nets legend.
Timberwolves legend KG.
Washington Wizards legend,
Los
Paul
Angeles
Pierce.
Clippers legend.
NBA analyst.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's terrible on
Is it
that
so
shit.
Former,
Man.
former
Instagram legend Paul Pierce.
Instagram legend.
yeah.
Wheelchair Paul Pierce.
Wheelchair Paul Pierce.
Dude, he
Oh,
shit
leg cramp Paul
He
Pierce.
shit
Oh,
himself, Paul Pierce.
Special Olympics legend Paul Pierce.
Shitty booty Paul Pierce.
oh no.
Oh, my dookie Paul Pierce.
Dookie
Not
Pierce.
the wheelchair, dog. He was really like, ah. And I finally
My man had
But
crazy
man, really, I gotta
diarrhea.
take a shit, dog.
The craziest diarrhea.
My man was nervous.
The nervous
nervous.
poops, bro.
You know a real shitter when you see one, bro.
I can't with those.
You know a real shitter, bro. That's
What I love too is when you guys remember Game of Thrones, obviously, right? Well, Game of Thrones, but Game of Zones.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You
that
finished
shit.
watching the end where he was
Yeah.
chosen as the fucking truth. Yeah, the truth. I was like,
My
what the
little
fuck,
Lonzo.
bro? Like, they really did nail it like the show.
Think of everything, bro. That shit is
You thought it
comedy.
was really going to be Braun being crowned king
Yeah.
of the fucking NBA or
Nah.
like MJ, Kobe.
It's
And
just
like,
cripple.
The truth. He's like, yes, I have the truth.
I'm the true king.
Game
that
of
was
Thrones
good.
got it down at the ending better than the Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it.
my
Man,
little
fuck that
Lonzo.
show's ending. Damn it.
Shit. Okay, I'd still recommend that show. I'd be
Up to like the first, like the 5th season, huh?
Yeah.
6. Shit, 6 seasons cool.
Six
I
is
fucking
alright.
love
Se-
6.
Seven's where it's just like,
7 where it starts going weird, like 7. But I kind of fuck. I got my like that's I mean that's when the dragons come out.
yeah,
The Night King rises and fucking dragon.
The
That shit-
spectacles are cool.
They're great. Yes.
you know,
But like what we were told
the
what was gonna
substance.
happen
Yeah.
pretty much didn't
Well,
happen.
honestly,
Jon Snow
honestly,
edge to us.
it was what we made up in our own heads.
Nah, you can't say that.
There's
So
nothing
what the
out
fuck
there.
was Jon Snow doing at the fucking wall then? He should have been the fucking in
it's-
the
I
summer.
mean, it's true.
It's the
I
friends
agree
you
with all
make
this.
along the way.
But all this was shit that we made up. And we wanted it to happen.
oh, we didn't. We're waiting for the author to come out with the fucking story.
See, maybe motherfuckers should have waited for that.
No,
They
that
should've.
motherfucker ain't writing that shit.
No, they should
He's
have
on to
waited for
the other
HBO.
thing.
But
to
just,
write it.
but just because it was the ending that was like meant to happen, like per the writing, doesn't mean that it was a good ending.
That's not. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like, what? So
Oh, I
us,
see.
us as fans, there's a clear path to this fucking ending that we all could have agreed on, but none of it. We aren't the people who's writing the shit. I'm just thinking like the guy should have thought maybe we should do what everybody says we should do, but
Yeah.
no, they want to.
Like had the Night King go all the way down to the fucking King's
But-
Landing
but-
instead of fucking
there's
Winterfell.
there's a way to subvert audience expectations and do it well though. I feel like the double D's, they don't, they can't get off that easy.
No, I'm not.
You know,
no,
like
I'm not,
if they wanted to get cute.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they. Oh well, they did what they could. No, they fucked it up. But it's like.
All right, sounds like you're defending.
All right. Well, let me
He's
shut
playing
the-
devil's
let me
advocate.
shut the fuck up. Let me shut the fuck up. Here.
Yeah,
Because
let's,
it's like
let's shut the fuck
Jon
up and
Snow
talk
should have
about
fought the
what's
Night King.
on your shirt, the Dodgers.
Oh, the fucking Dodgers.
Because we just lost yesterday.
We got our ass whooped against the best offense.
Bro, they didn't even
Ever beat.
try, bro.
What was it, like
I
13,
saw-
16-0? I woke up to like a crazy ass score.
They threw
got-
the flag out, dude, when they were just throwing whatever out there. Because our relievers stank it up, dude.
Casper
Stank it up, bro. It was a stanky
shat
game.
the bed, bro. It was
It
hilarious.
was good. It was good up until a point,
It was
and then
pretty
he
funny.
completely imploded.
And then it was over.
And then the same thing for Garcia afterwards. So like, it was just like miss after miss after miss, pretty much with the relievers. And then we put Miggy out there
Yeah.
to just meme around out there. I'm not watching this shit, dude.
You know what happens? Every team does it once a year at least.
Yeah, I know, but
Once
it's
or
just
twice
like
a year.
I'm like,
a morale thing.
Guys, they're still 11-5. Fuck.
Nah, I know, but
Yeah.
still,
It's early.
It's like,
you
yeah.
said,
It's early,
It's
yeah.
I'm not really worried about none of this shit, but it's just,
it's the investments, dog. Our tickets are higher, dog. Love that. We're invested into this shit.
In the
I'm gonna
group
go
chat,
watch garbage.
I
Hell
forgot
no.
who the fuck in our fantasy group chat who said Klarna Stadium, and I started dying.
yeah.
'Cause I was like, yeah,
So many payment
there's
plans
so
on
many
that
fucking payment plans for them tickets.
Oh, layaway stadium, bro.
Yeah, layaway stadium. It's ridiculous. And then
Fucking-
Fran's going over there for $10, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what
bro?
I'm saying, bro.
Ah.
We're paying fucking. We're getting reamed out here
trash.
for them to go
It's a
16,
struggle.
0 and
we gotta
16,
go to
dude.
Angels games then.
Fuck that. Dude.
Ah.
That
I
is-
better see them slamming the
I've never
fucking
been
ball
to
every day.
down.
I mean, their stadium's pretty dope. They have good food and all that. This team's hot ass. But you get to see Mike Trout now.
I mean, it's
good.
cheap.
Yeah,
It's
he's good.
cheap.
And he's
It's,
good, Mike
it's
Trout
pretty
right
cheap
now.
to go see a Yankees Angels game, so I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
How much are the tickets run? Did
They're
you
usually like at least like 30 to 50, maybe.
$30? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you last
so
them?
much better, man. Korean night when we're supposed to go.
That's
it's not
that's
too bad.
reasonable.
75.
91.
Reasonable.
$70. Oh, what was it? 91.
Like 75.
91.
91 at the end.
Yeah.
The Dodger one, I pay 75.
Yeah, you paid 75. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got it earlier than.
No. Did it? Did you get it
I
earlier?
don't know.
I mean, I paid 75.
I got it where Marco got it.
I'm about to
He
talk
said
to
he got
Marco.
it.
I'm about to talk to Marco about this.
You're in the
one.
same row and everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, with the,
Oh, you didn't get it. You got it with
Because
you got it by yourself.
we're supposed to go.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
for
think
your birthday too.
yeah,
Hey.
That whole row is going to be us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I think Marco bought it in bulk. That's why. That's why I came
Yeah,
up to
because
that.
he got my tickets, the two that
Yeah.
I asked, and then
No.
Sophie's going too. So it's gonna be
Sophie
her-
gets in free 99.
She just has to sit on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be like, she's gonna be sitting on my shoulders.
She gets
That
her own.
Get that glove.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean,
It's gonna be dope though.
yeah. Are you bringing a glove?
Huh?
Are you bringing a
Damn,
glove?
who?
No, I don't think I have one.
No.
No.
You got a barehanded dude.
You got to take out the hat.
You gotta catch it with your hat.
Catch it in your beard, then
Yeah,
fucking
and
chug
then
it.
chuck it down.
You got to take it out of his glove.
Yeah.
You gotta rip it out of somebody's clothes, dude. Dude, didn't that happen at the Astros, Houston or Angels
One game,
Astros game? Yeah, with Trout.
Conspiracy.
Ripped it out of
They
Trout.
called it a foul, but in the World Series, they called him out.
Because he was out.
Why would they do
Technically, he's
that?
It was
both
out
times.
already. Yeah.
Why-
and the
why would they do
what
that?
the fuck? Ah.
Why would they do that? You know?
Because he caught the ball, and then the
Nah,
guy.
it
and
was,
the guy
it
tried
was
to take it.
the,
Yeah, he was
the
already
same,
done.
the
No,
same
If it was
situation,
past
bro.
the plane,
The
The process of the
same
catch is complete.
situation.
Caught it. 2 feet were
I don't know,
in,
bro.
And bada bing.
I don't know. Sounds a little fishy to me.
That's crazy.
A little
That's
I
crazy.
We
Now-
won
now
that game, though.
suddenly
We won
They're
that game.
blaming the.
We won that game.
yeah.
But still.
Also, well, fuck. Oh, speaking of that game,
You're going.
no, the game yesterday.
Oh, yesterday's game.
No, yeah, Sasaki pitched pretty good.
Oh
Roke.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was crying. He was all emotional about
Again?
It was like his first complete game or what?
No, he
Or
had,
like
it was like a
four
good
pit,
game.
four
Like,
inning.
Yeah.
his first two outings were like he got hit around a lot, but then this one he
'Cause
did, he did like 5 solid. I think 5. Yeah, he did 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had 1 earned run and then like 5 Ks, 6
Mm-hmm.
Ks, something like that. Splitter was splitting. His fastball was good. So it looked nice.
Nice.
The-
Last
the-
year was a kind of a struggle for him.
No. The last 2 games because he's a rookie. It was the last.
Oh,
yeah. It was the
What about
first.
the other dude?
Yeah. Who?
Yami.
Yeah.
Oh, Yamamoto. Yeah, he had his first outing was okay,
Yama.
but no, the one on Monday he was part of the shutout. His shit was nasty that game. 2-seamer, changeup, splitter.
Because like to counteract the argument that the Dodgers basically bought all these players, like, well, look, we're losing games too, so the league's still competitive. So
I mean, yeah, but
fuck up.
But it's just like,
I mean, buy him then.
Yeah.
Oh, don't have enough money because nobody gives a fuck about the Marlins.
It's all the money ball strategy, baby.
Yeah. What are we gonna do
See
with
that documentary?
No. What, the
haven't
movie
seen-
or the documentary?
No, the documentary on Moneyball.
No.
There's only a documentary.
What? You don't like the movie?
Brad Pitt,
No,
isn't it?
That's the documentary.
I heard the movie was good.
That's the documentary I'm
Oh my
referring
God.
to. I was waiting for you to catch on to my stupidity.
No, I didn't.
It took you a minute.
I didn't. Martin had to say.
No, I know, but it took you a minute, so Martin said it.
Fucking shit.
All
Well,
right, well, what are the top teams in baseball?
what about how about the Yanks?
How's the Yankees doing?
Knicks are balling.
Well, Volpe just got an error, so our fielding still sucks.
Yoink.
But
Yeah, fielding needs to tighten up.
like it's
Damn.
It's
I'm
just
breaking
not
it open on you right now, G.
not getting. I know, fucking Hendricks sold, and I should have never picked him up.
Oh
But-
no.
But
Damn,
still,
Crochet going.
the Yankees, our pitching has been kind of like hella mid. Granted, we've had like pretty much injuries to like pretty much our whole rotation from last year was pretty much hurt. We only really have Rodon.
What about that
And
dude, Will Warren? He did good for me in fantasy.
well, Warren was like he was like a rook
He was good
like
yesterday.
last year. Yeah, he was like decent. Yeah,
He was good when I had him. Like
yesterday. Besides that 2-run, but like he's like his stuff is still isn't stuff that like that can put people away consistently. You know, he still doesn't have.
But you said he's a rook, right?
I think last year he was a rook.
Oh,
Like
but
he's
still,
still
like,
one of
early
our
on.
like he's still one of our younger projects that we're kind of figuring out like what to do with him.
I think he would be considered a rookie this year
Yeah.
because I think he came up late last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You guys got Fried.
Oh, Fried, yeah, and Fried is it's probably been one of our brightest spot in terms of pitching. Besides, like Weaver still being good, but yeah, Fried has been great, but he's new. You know, he's new to our team, and Rodon, you know, he's pitching a good game today so far. But he's, you know, Rodon could be kind of up and down, so he's kind of like, you know, when we have all of our pitchers healthy, he's probably like third or fourth down the line, you know, because we would have Cole and then probably Fried, and then
Wait,
that
are you talking about Max Fried?
yeah.
Oh, damn. He went to the Yankees?
hmm
Fuck. Was that
Bro,
like recently? Like
Like,
Yeah,
like,
this
like
offseason.
yeah, this
he
off-
was signed in the
Offseason.
offseason.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
He
like
was a
one of the
free agent.
Yankees' first signings.
fuck.
probably, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just been
No,
mind-blown?
no, it's funny because I just saw like Max Fried like curveballs the other day, and I didn't even notice what fucking jersey he was wearing.
Yeah, well, pretty much like we didn't get Soto, so we got
Spin it on a
like we
pitcher.
like we signed we.
He
signed
was
the
he
pitcher.
was the backup plan.
Damn, that's actually pretty nice. But fuck, Cole's out, dude.
I know, I mean,
That is
like
not-
because like, if you think about it, it's like if we're fully healthy, we have Cole, Ace, Fried. Honestly,
He's
on
like
most
the-
on most teams, he would be an ace,
Yeah.
and then we would have Hill, who's our rookie of the year, pretty much from last year. Like, and I don't know, like you could consider him 3, even though he's like still really young.
Or Rodon.
And then you could either put Rodon in that conversation if you really want to like compare the two, because I think I'm not sure how good Rodon's best year was compared to Hill's rookie year, but
I think
like Rodon is pretty serviceable for most teams. I think for as a starter.
Yeah, I think Rodon's last year in with the White Sox. I think he had like a
Well,
two
No, it-
something.
I think his best years were with the Giants, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. Oh, did he go White Sox Giants? Yeah, he went White Sox Giants.
Is he? I think there was one of the years with the Giants. He was like a Cy Young caliber. Like he had a really great year.
I
Yeah,
remember the White Sox had that rotation with him, Crochet, and fuck, what's that other guy's name? He's gonna get mad as fuck on the mountain. Also, like he's always cursing, like big fat guy.
Yeah. In 2022, he was with the Giants, and he came in 6th place in the NL Cy Young voting that year.
Yeah, it's trash. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have Clark Schmidt, and then it would be Stroman and then Warren. Like that would kind of be like. Oh, I think you could throw in like Carrasco this year, in like between
The vet Carrasco.
Okay, Stroman's falling off, huh?
I mean, well, Stroman has always been kind of like hot and cold as a pitcher, like throughout his career.
Yeah.
So like, and he pitches to contact. So if he can get a lot of ground balls and a lot of flyouts, like he can get through a game pretty quickly, and like it'll be like nice, like it'll look nice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like if one, you have a Yankees fielding team, and then two, like you're playing against the elements, especially in his last start.
Oh yeah, the rain.
Like, and he's a contact hitter, and especially if they're just finding the gaps or just taking him outfield, like it's practically unplayable, you know. It's kind of just like really like you just can't play him, you know.
No.
Especially like if he's just getting like tagged up, pieced up, like, and there's just no point of really like leaving him out there.
He might. I mean, you should probably just end up being a reliever. You know,
I think he should go to the bullpen, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want
Yeah.
to.
I mean, to me,
He
it's
still
like
considers himself a star.
they should have used him as a reliever in the playoffs, like last year.
That could have been the start. That could have been the start of the conversation.
Like I think
Putting him in the bullpen.
like to me, it's like if you didn't want, like because last year he was pretty solid for us, and I think he at least earned like some like ways to pitch. So I'm not sure if he like disagreed and didn't want to come out in relief like during the playoffs, but like the Yankees had a pretty like tight rotation in the playoffs because we didn't even use Hill, and he was our rookie of the year. So it's like if you think about it, like the Yankees went top heavy and just tried to spam Cole as much as they could.
No.
And it's just like
Cost him.
like I don't know, it was kind of a shortcut. Like I feel like we like it wasn't the same like energy around the team after that. Like going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because him going down.
Because also not using Nestor and then kind of bringing in Nestor in that spot when like randomly, you
Los
know,
Angeles
like
Dynamo.
to me it's like they were all sorts of out of whack, you know.
Yeah, I get it that Nestor was a reliever with you guys, like starting off, but it's just like bringing him in a situation where it was already like crazy in emotion, right?
Yeah.
He was not it, you know. And
But has he always been like that? Like before he gave that.
I
shit?
had his one good season where he managed around like a 2.3 ERA,
Yeah.
probably
right?
like his
But
all-star
after
year.
that, he's a 4
Yeah,
or
his
5
all-star
ERA
year.
guy, and he's just not like he will lose you games more than he'll.
It's because he's more of a reliever. He's
sure
all
he's
like
always been a reliever.
him and Stroman. Like they probably had one good year, like fooled everybody, like thinking that they're like starters, but really they're just relievers, you know, that could fill in a rotation and when they have to because they could pitch a lot of innings if they could, you know, but. Like to me, it's like they're not like your ace of your team, but like they could fill in a rotation and like
that.
in some
They're
teams
the ones
around
that
the
open
league.
up that bullpen game.
Yeah, I mean like they bring you flexibility, you know, because like they could go a lot of innings, like they could like protect your other pitchers in terms of pitch counts, you know, like just throw them in there. Like if they get pieced up, they get pieced up. You know, try to
Have
like
them eat some innings and then
Yeah,
they're not
like
really
eat some
burning up their
innings.
arm because they're used to starting games and.
yeah, like and I feel like most teams have those guys, you know, and I feel like he was our guy that had a good year that one year, and then pretty much reverted back to being that guy after that year.
Yeah, well, I mean, he tried really hard for Yuri.
He did. I was about to say.
He
I'm like,
gave that arm for Yuri,
games.
and
like,
then
I'm hearing
he just
everything you said, but
imploded.
for me,
For me,
I'll tell you what
I got
though,
two 20-point games off him. I took it.
the trade I just did with Fran is paying off because Jung Ho Lee just hit
Yeah,
two
he
home
slammed
runs
the shit out of that
against
right
the
now.
Yankees today.
The
so.
trade you countered me.
Hey, look, I gave you. First of all, quality good arms because I knew
just dropped one yesterday.
I had to. I had to. Okay. Look,
It was not it, bro.
different days have different goals. Okay, like the goal that day when I made that trade for you, that was that day's goal. And then you know the scores changed with me and Steele, and then I made another goal.
But what I had to give up, I was giving up hella ass. I was like,
Hey,
you
look,
want who
okay,
now?
the trade that you gave me though,
That one was pretty balanced.
it was not. I was
It
like,
was- it was closer
I
than
was like,
yours.
why would I even do that?
It was a
bro?
lot closer than yours, dude.
I was giving up way more. Way more
Aw.
because the player I wanted
was
was
insane.
really good,
But
and I would have gave more for
Y'all
Judge.
just say it, bro. Y'all talking
nah, we
secrecy.
do business, alright? Mind the business.
Just
You're
say
already
it.
up on everyone's business whenever we're making pickups and shit.
Oh yeah, because y'all up in my.
No, we're not. No one said
Bro.
shit.
Jungle
And then you'll be
was
like, hey,
trying
I
to take
don't
me
like
out of
that
power.
move. I don't like that move.
I see the.
But we're looking pretty sharp in the fantasy
No, yeah, it's
baseball,
competitive.
Right? I got 1-1 so far.
I'm 0-2.
0-2?
I'm hopefully gonna be 1-2
1
by
and
the
2
end of
today,
the
but you're
day.
facing
Hey,
over
fucking
here.
Who's winning?
The white, I am, but I think like 18 points. But the White Sox and the Red Sox are having a pitcher's duel right now.
I just need Hendricks to come.
Yeah, there's so many pitching
to
duels
get
going
back
on right
into
now.
the non-negatives.
Oh yeah,
Get some more
yeah.
strikes.
What is he
'cause-
doing now?
get some
Like,
more
negative
strikes because he's gonna take the L. So he's like,
Take
so at least for like damage control, get some strikes before they pull you.
I mean, that's all you can hope for, honestly.
Yeah,
And
you-
hopefully they eat another
fuck.
inning.
Because when I see the negative at first, I'm like, fuck me. And then like minutes later, like they broke even. I'm like, all right, thank fucking God.
fucking God.
Point. But God damn.
You're like
it's
Brad
exciting.
Pitt with the radio.
Yeah. I swear to God, I don't watch. I only watch the Dodger
What, the
games, but I'm
documentary?
like the other games. I'm like, I want to watch, but I do feel like Billy Bean. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm gonna go work out or do something and I might off the day. I'm glad I'm doing pretty good.
Dude, your team fucking does numbers, bro.
I
What
was
the
like
fuck?
300 consecutive weeks so far, and the first week to Ben, I lost because I kept making my pitching changes
Yeah.
the day of, and it doesn't process till the next day. So I kept missing out on starts. That's why on the first week I only had like 3 starters, and then last week I maxed out all 12. So I had to figure that out. Rookie mistake.
Yeah. I'm still.
You hear that, Ben? I'm coming after your ass.
Oh shit. Isn't he like a kid?
But M and Fran are on an interesting one too right now.
Yeah.
Well, what's the score now?
I
It's
think
the fantasy baseball classico.
Yeah, Classico.
Fran is still
El
clobbering me.
Clasico.
It's 294.88.
Oh,
right
295.
295 now, yeah.
88? That's a 7 point.
295.88.
Rodon really sold, bro. That's
Look
crazy.
at you, champ. We're coming for that.
Giants
ass.
are good, dude.
We're coming for you.
Giants are good this season for some reason.
Rodon,
They got that young
Rodon
run.
was cooking, but then he got cooked.
Boo.
Classic Rodon.
We hate
Against his old team, too.
Damn. Gee, you climbing back, dude. You're getting scared.
But to be honest, I kind of blame that on Volpe, man. Volpe, I don't know what the fuck happened. He was a Gold Glover his first year, and then since then, like Rodon was cruising in this inning, and Volpe misses one. He walks, and then boom! Like now the
Yeah.
Giants are up, and it's just shit luck. But it's classic. It's classic. This era of Yankees where like fielding, and then a bad walk, and then a home run, and then Volpe needs to start taking some
The-
fucking grounders or some shit because he's
the mental-
he's that shit up.
The mental fortitude of this Yankee team is weak.
They need strength, dude. They need somebody to hold it down for them.
That should
The
I don't think they can do it on their
bro,
own.
to,
the manager.
There are a lot of young
I
guys.
don't want to say it,
Say it.
but
He'll say it.
to have
Don't say anything.
to have Judge drop that ball in the World Series last
Do
year.
not say that was a conspiracy.
Like, I mean, it's not a conspiracy, but I think the damage
Oh, it carried over.
to the mentality of this team, shifted. Like, I feel like this team, it's like they're so hot and cold, and when you're hot and cold, it's like you're not steady.
and you're not.
You know, you're not focused. You're like you're something that you're not. You know, it's just like like get it together, you know, like we were like get your shit together. Like I know like you guys are young, but it's like
Someone's got to step up.
like we're like
With the
we were just there, you know.
Yeah.
And the goal is to get there again, you know. So fucking start fielding, start hitting. Like I don't know what the fuck is up with these torpedo backs, and why all of a sudden we start using them. But
they're revolutionary.
But you know, we started using them. We got
Stank
hot. We
torpedo
started,
backs.
you know, and then all of a sudden we're cold, and then like we still can't field, and
It's still
like I don't know, like fire boom.
Yeah, it's still early.
Feel all the fielding
Yeah,
issues
fire
happen
boom.
early.
It starts on top, fire boom.
It's
Just like on top of it.
It's like I don't know, but
The
fix it.
filibuster of that.
Fire boom. Like let's start there.
We're like 15, 17 games into the season. There's still what, like 150 games left to go. So
No.
we'll
The writing's on the wall. It's like,
It's fine.
Having a bad month. 11-5, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, it was like
There's all
that
these
one
allergies,
time where I
bro.
remember that we were like bitching about the Lakers, and you're like, "What's their record?" We were like, "Oh, they're like a bunch of games,
Yeah.
500." You're like, "We're not even that
Right,
bad."
we're not even bad, dude. Like, we're good.
because we expect better.
Yeah, we ended up being the 3 seed.
Now we're the 3 seed,
Bro,
Right.
the death lineup don't lie, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It is
sometimes you
like
gotta shit on them a little bit for them to be doing some
Gotta
winning,
get it
bro.
going.
Yeah, I mean,
It's because bullying works. That's why we
and to
shit
be
on our
fair-
team.
Bring back bullying.
And to be fair, like
Bring back bullying.
Bring back bullying.
the team we started with is completely different than the team we ended with. To be
100%.
fair,
He said, "Bring back bullying." It makes me think of that one video. You guys probably seen it where what's that one website where you can web chat with strangers called?
Amigo?
Oh, Migo, yeah.
Or
Yeah, some shit like that.
What's the other one?
Jerkmate?
Not the jerk baby.
Stop. Take the competition.
not the goonery,
The sponsorship.
not the goonery.
It was like the kid crying, and then like a guy's like, "Oh, what's up, kid? Why are you crying?" He was like, "I just got bullied for being gay." He was like, "Ha, what's about to happen again?"
It's about to happen.
It's like no.
I always think about like
Bring back
it's,
bullying.
it's like when you're like, oh, you're getting cyberbullied. I was like, how you get cyberbullied? Just walk away from the screen. It's like-
Turn it off. Turn it off.
So sometimes you just can't help it. I guess you want
Well.
to see yourself get roasted.
if you can't handle a good roast session, bro, then come on, grow up.
If you can't get roast, stay out the kitchen. I'm pretty sure that's what the saying is.
Don't have no friends. Don't have real friends.
Don't have real friends. Yeah, real friends roast you. Builds character.
The best thing, bro. No,
But-
I'm tell you to your face.
Well, baseball's
Like
great,
Duke.
but something else greater is happening pretty soon. Where all our teams in football get better.
Dun, 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 dun.
Try to get better.
Try to get better.
Try to get better
It
for
is
sure.
draft season, baby.
Oh my
We're
God.
drafting what next week?
Needs.
NFL.
Yeah, into
We need to talk about
the
needs.
24th.
2 weeks. What are the needs? I'll tell you right now. We already needed
Oh, we
a
know what you
quarterback.
need.
You're definitely gonna need a quarterback.
The car broke down, baby.
Damn.
He's gonna come back.
did they
bro.
confirm the surgery for him yet?
No, they didn't. But
Oh, you don't know yet.
no, but it's still
He will
more
be
like,
back
give
before you
me
know
the
it.
fucking quarterback.
I don't know.
sweepstakes,
They're
baby.
like, oh, good news. Derek Carr's surgery has been not
no,
needed.
it
and he
is
can play a
very
full healthy
likely.
season.
Wait,
But
so
I heard that there's a conspiracy.
so who's gonna get then?
Huh?
Who's gonna be your quarterback then?
We're either targeting
Radley.
Jackson Dart or
Who?
Shedeur.
Jackson Dart
Those
from
are
Old
two-
Miss.
Jackson Dart.
Old
From
Miss.
Ole Miss.
Yep.
That's a cool name.
Yeah,
Dart.
He kind of got a dart.
He do got that name you want as a QB.
You gotta throw them darts.
A dart by
It's either
Jackson
that
Dart.
or we take all defense and we tank for Arch next year.
Dude, I
I'd
mean,
do it. I'd do it just for the namesake, dog.
that's
It's like having Jimbo as
Dart,
your quarterback. Like you don't want to see it, but at the same time you do.
I mean, how's he been playing in college?
And he's been pretty good.
he's a backup, but I mean,
but he had a few plays like last year. They had like, what was it, like special packages for him? Like,
Oh,
he was
okay.
a full-time starter.
but yeah, we'll see this year though.
Yep.
This,
Is
Oh,
he the
so he's
starter?
gonna be a full-time starter this
probably
time.
gonna start this year.
Well,
Jeez. Well, I mean, it's gonna be his draft year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it makes sense why they would put him in as full starter this time.
Okay, he's got to up his jobs.
it's gotten to the point where now in college you just need 1 year,
Yeah.
one good year.
It's unfortunate.
But that is
I-
concerning, though.
It
It
is, but you'd want that to be your senior year though.
Yeah, I guess.
Or you pop off. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the
obviously, 'cause
pop-off
that's the
year.
last
But I mean,
Yeah.
just for me, the concern would be the lack of reps. You know, because I mean, although you say he was put in special packages, I mean,
Not a full
how
season.
I need to see a full season from him. Still.
That's why I think his last season has to be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the starter.
yeah, he's got
Right
to
now,
be.
he's just living off name. To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
I mean, honestly, that's what it would be of. I
Well,
mean, people are
it's,
still gonna
it's,
draft him, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Who's in front of him?
Yours.
Quinn Ewers.
But Ewers is getting drafted this year though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Arch Manning's gonna start next year.
Yeah, he's gonna be the top one. I'd sell the house for him just for the name. But
And honestly, he played well, like if not better than Q.
It's like
Quinn Ewers
I
at
don't
that
think
time.
another QB would have done what he did, like as a backup. Like if you brought like another
Yeah.
backup, like from another
he
school.
left the
Okay.
starting position to go to Texas to be in a better position, right?
Yeah,
Better college.
a better college, better program.
Gotta bet on yourself sometimes.
Who do you think he might get drafted by though?
The Saints.
Mm-hmm.
I do the Ricky Williams thing. I'd trade all.
But
my
I mean,
draft picks.
that means you guys would have to lose like everything.
Yeah, that's why we get a defensive player this year instead of drafting a quarterback. But no, I want Shador.
Shador.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I think if you do get Shador, you might still lose all of your games. So
At least you get Deion Sanders.
so it's a possibility that you could.
You get
You
the
know,
baller
I
brand.
didn't even say anything because I still remember when we did the last year's offseason predictions. You predicted 6 games for us accurately, and I was just like, "Well, damn! Like,
Like fuck,
I gotta sit here and take it."
fuck you,
Bully
bitch.
me.
Bullying has returned.
Bro,
You're
I don't know.
Never left.
I don't know. It depends on how we
Shador.
do Kellen Moore, though. Defensively, we're going through a transition. We're
Shador
trying to
don't
be
move me.
3-4.
You don't think so?
He don't move me.
Even those big yardage
Shador
games,
don't move me either, bro.
those big touchdown games.
Wait, who?
Shador.
The comparison to Lamar Jackson.
But
Nope.
he's
Travis Hunter though.
I'll take him.
Travis Hunter though.
I'll take any quarterback
I
right
don't
now.
know, man.
But not AJ McCarron.
Ah,
Not that.
see, that's your mistake.
No.
You're gonna end up with
I'd rather
ayahuasca.
get Colin back, Kaepernick back.
I mean, everybody would. They just don't let him back in.
I just still remember when it was that report of him like doing the workouts for teams,
Uh-huh.
and they like gave him a legit.
I mean,
chance,
Seattle was
and he
edging him
just-
so much,
He just
bro.
wasn't good. Apparently, he just wasn't.
Wait, when the Raiders won? Cause
I think it was the Raiders one. Yeah.
The
Nah, it was
Raiders
Seattle.
won. It happened.
They were just like, hey,
Yeah.
yo,
Seattle,
he low-key kind
Seattle
of
Raiders.
They're like kind of ass.
Bro,
That
it's
became
been like
like
5
this,
years already.
I still believe in him more than my quarterback
I
situation.
mean, yeah. Honestly, it would be a fun.
I'll take any quarterback right now.
He
you have
was-
some quarterbacks.
I don't know, but I just literally like found out about the name Jackson Dart, so I just hope the Steelers get him. I don't know.
Well, you guys
So you're hoping he gets joined from the Saints.
I
now?
haven't seen any highlights of this man, but I
I
just
mean,
know
pull him up. It's like,
I mean, he's
the
pretty solid.
Steelers got to get this guy.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
you just got to stream.
you guys are in the running for another quarterback.
I mean, we have to be, bro. We have none.
Ayahuasca boy.
From Jalen Milrow or
Yeah, that dude.
the kid from
Milrow.
Alabama. I mean, I like his game. He's raw, but I just don't know.
Question.
But Raw is the best.
How tall is he?
Kenny Pickett was pretty raw.
The best
How tall is
I mean,
he?
but he was a Heisman
wrestling
candidate.
show.
I think he's like, how tall? He's probably like 5'11", maybe 6 feet.
You think he could pull off a Russell Wilson type?
He's like Bryce Young.
Oh, I don't think he's that short.
Jalen, right? He's
Yeah.
6'2".
6'2", okay.
Yeah. So he's a
Solid,
little
that's solid.
bit
Solid size.
It's feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has an arm,
You can
but
work
he's
with
not
that.
accurate. And he has wheels, but accuracy can be taught.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the footwork.
His timing.
Yeah.
It's the full court. No, but it's all
So,
reps too. that you,
So I mean, I would shit.
you take that?
I would take the ceiling for that one, but we can get him second round.
You think so? I mean, there's a lot of QB needy teams this year.
Like borderline one.
Yeah, borderline one.
But
Yeah, and then
with
but
the way quarterbacks go, that's why they're saying
Yeah.
he's going to burst. Probably because there's a lot of teams that want quarterbacks.
no, there is. Yeah,
I want a quarterback. You guys are probably going to get a quarterback too.
Maybe, but like
Depending
you know
on
how.
what you guys do at quarterback.
Yeah, so it's like it really depends because I mean we do need somebody back there.
Oh, you guys have Purdy?
We have Purdy.
They do.
Yeah, but I mean we're not gonna draft anybody high. It was like I would say like maybe like 6th round, 6th.
no. Well, we just got this guy in the last pick.
I mean he casually came to us.
Sounds like.
Everybody passed on him. Every single team.
So fucking John
Till the
Lynch,
very
man.
end.
All right, wait. But
So did you?
And we got him
6 times.
He was
but
drafted
talking
by
about
us.
quarterbacks though, and we brought up Purdy. Now I saw a few things online, and I was like, I don't want to believe it because I don't think it would happen. But curiosity kills the cat. I want to know now.
What? It was just a question you have to ask.
Yeah.
What?
You two Steelers. You're in the two.
What the?
If Brock Purdy gets traded to the Steelers or TJ, what's the reaction?
Crazy.
Fuck no.
Look, hear me out. I'm not bringing this up. I don't know. Hold on. I'm not bringing it out of nowhere. I saw a couple forms, and then on first take they suggested it, and I was just like, okay, wait, where's this going?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the reaction?
No, man.
No?
Literally.
No.
I'll be like,
To me,
Stupid.
it's two
It's
different. It's two
stupid as
different.
hell,
Like
dude.
it's two like really important positions that do different things.
yeah, you take away an anchor from the Steelers and give us another defensive piece.
Uh-huh.
It's just like we were not gonna have any offense because we don't have anybody who
All
can
you
throw.
got is defense, baby. No, but it would be the scenario was probably like
We have to bring back Colin
with the pick
Kaepernick.
too because of the quarterback. But
Now,
Who gets the kid dart?
if it was Patrick Mahomes,
Oh, but
Patrick Mahomes for TJ?
that's crazy.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Low key, I'd do it.
yeah,
I'd do it. I'd do it.
you got
And,
to.
and,
What
and,
do you
gonna
and,
want?
give
and
the
like
Chiefs
two, and like 2 or 3
TJ,
heartbeats, not in
dude.
a heartbeat.
The Chiefs TJ.
let me
That's craziness.
For TJ.
Sorry,
Watt.
TJ.
You sell it for Patrick Mahomes.
bro. Because
For
look,
Kermit,
because
Yeah.
right now,
defense is
at
bad.
this age, it would make sense. Like maybe in the prime, you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't.
I
but-
feel like TJ got this last year, bro. And then he just.
I don't know.
I don't think like.
But Purdy don't move.
immediately,
Purdy don't move me like that.
But
I don't count out like the great ones like that. When they're...
I mean,
I
I think
don't
I,
either.
I still think the
But,
Chargers.
but like, all right. So say for instance,
gave us
Aaron
Herbert.
Rodgers, isn't he a great? Do you guys?
no, but he's already down here for me.
he's in the trenches.
What did he do last year? He still got like what 28 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. That's still pretty good. Coming off an injury, give him another year.
But he
off.
got rid of like
and
half
then you
the
get
staff.
him in a good team like the Steelers with DK.
Are we?
I'm telling you,
If you do, wouldn't you like that?
Tomlin's gone. I'm just telling you right now.
Hey, no, if there's one person that's staying in that bitch, it's Mike Tomlin, bro.
No, I'm
I have
telling you.
ayahuasca's in the building.
What's gonna happen is that the Chargers are gonna give us Herbert. The Chargers are gonna tank for Arch Manning, and then they're gonna try to draft Arch Manning, and Arch Manning said, "You can't draft me because if you draft me, I'm not gonna play for you." And then what's gonna happen is that Arch Manning is gonna go to the Giants, and then the Giants are probably gonna have a quarterback.
Oh,
And then
this is the worst scenario.
And then Tom Brady's gonna
familiar.
It's Eli all over again, dog.
and then Tom Brady's gonna unretire, have an undefeated season on some team.
He's
and then,
coming to
and
the
then,
San
and then
Francisco,
lose,
dude.
and then lose in
Lose
the
to the
final,
Giants.
and then lose to the Giants by
Tom
Arch
Brady goes
Manning.
out of retirement.
It would make so much sense.
to back
so
up
much pain.
Mahomes.
You heard it here first. I'm telling you, that's exactly what.
And then Arch Manning's gonna have the most mid-year and win the Super Bowl.
And win the Super Bowl against Patty Mahomes and Tom Brady.
Oh boy, here comes the Eli slander from Steel.
You hear their slander, Fran?
Oh God,
What are the Chargers?
He is a Eli Hall of Famer denier.
hilarious.
Yeah, you really are.
hilariously mid,
No.
but he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame based on those 2 games. If that's what we're saying, not on his career, based on those 2 games.
It's who he beat.
That's
That is
that's
a
what I'm
part of
saying.
his career.
It's
That's
Tom
what I'm saying.
Brady.
It's based off those 2 games.
The guy that the sheriff couldn't beat.
You're right.
Peyton Manning.
You're right.
The guy that
Sheriff.
Patrick Mahomes couldn't beat.
Not many other people have that name, that sake in their life.
Bro,
And then
Nick Foles.
I mean, it's just him and
Nick
and
Foles,
him and Nick
too.
Foles.
If you put Nick Foles in the,
Nick
in the
Foles,
fucking
Nick
Hall
Foles
of
got a
Fame,
statue
that'd be
though.
crazy.
BD
He
Nick.
got a statue though.
That is true though. He did get a statue.
He got a statue.
That's
though.
like some all-time hate.
He
Like,
got that shit
yeah,
almost
in
immediately.
general,
He got
like,
that shit
we must
almost
hate the Patriots so
immediately.
bad. If you beat them in the Super Bowl, we're gonna give you a Hall of Fame.
That
Yeah.
season for Nick
Bro,
Foles.
Amazon-
That's all the
Same day
He likes to be
shipping,
in the
bro.
bitch twice.
Same day shipping.
They shipping, bro.
He won and the plane landed and there
That's-
was a statue already.
There's a statue.
Hey, that fucking.
The real question is, where is Jalen Hurts' statue?
Ooh, for beating.
It's gonna be like a tush push formation.
Nah.
The tush
Tush push.
The tush. Oh,
You should because like that's their bread and butter. I'm like, I love how the Bills and the Packers were sour grapes about that whole situation, trying to
Yo.
get that play banned, and I was just like, you fucking losers! Like, just 'cause you
Goldschmidt?
can't do it.
it's annoying.
Suspect.
I'm not gonna.
No,
cap.
it's annoying, but
It's
if you're
fucking
doing
annoying.
it well and it's not hurting anybody, then what's the problem?
And like you can't really say that it's illegal to do something like that. Like
It's just a quarterback
it's,
sneak.
it's a QB sneak. No, of course, well,
Yeah.
why- it's like if your running back got a handoff got stopped at the line of scrimmage. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Stop pushing? You're not gonna push him?
Maybe like, no, there's too many down linemen. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
no, the only two
What does a
hands
gold
on.
glove
Yeah.
even mean anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying.
I seeing them being all like, oh, we want to pass that way, we ban that play. I'm like, you guys fucking losers.
Yeah.
Like just because you can't do it, fuck.
Do it. Get a Josh or get a fucking
Get a Jalen.
yeah, Jalen
Get
Hurts.
the Eagles off.
Get
the line.
you a QB that'll squat 600 pounds, dude. That's how they do that shit.
But that would be great if his statue's the tush push.
Hmm.
See all the big boys right there.
You don't even see his face. It's just him.
It's
It's just his jersey.
Big dick, man.
getting pushed by Saquon. You can only see
Yeah.
numbers and shit. That's,
Hey, Saquon's season was fucking nice.
yeah, that shit was nuts.
That was beautiful.
Bro, that gif, that little gif of that play of him hurtling that guy is
backwards.
gonna live on forever.
Yeah,
Like your
The
kids'
360 remote.
your kids are gonna be seeing that gif everywhere,
they're gonna be trying to do that shit.
and they're gonna be like, I don't even know who that player is, bro. But do you know who that player was like when he jumps over? I mean, honestly, they will probably know that player.
This is it this generation's OBJ catch?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
That's a
say
good
so.
comp. That's a good
That
comp.
is.
Yeah.
Because when was
take
OBJ's
that
catch?
comp.
Like
2014.
20
Fuck, it's been that long.
It's been 10 years.
That catch was insane, bro.
Yeah. At the time, that shit was literally like, what the fuck just?
And it was
Yeah,
on the Cowboys.
But then like the fucking corner, he wasn't like even off him either. Like
No, he
was
PI'd
pretty
him. He
stick on
PI'd the fuck
yeah,
out of
he
him.
PI'd him. And that's when I was like, yo, like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
in the end zone, bro. Oh, he was a rookie that year.
Yeah, it was his rookie year.
His rookie year.
And guess who threw it?
Hall
Hall of Famer Eli
Hall of
Manning.
Famer.
Bro just happens to be a part of like the
World
3
champ.
greatest catches in like ever.
World champ.
What was it? The David Tyree,
The
Odell,
Manningham.
Mario Manningham.
Mario
Mario
Manningham.
Manningham.
Yeah, the catch with man.
Hey, you know
The one that
That
Wes
shit was so
Welker like
clean.
that was
That shit was so
beautiful.
clean.
That
That
was
shit
beautiful.
was.
That Manningham catch was like
Uh-huh.
intentionally clean almost.
Yo,
I
Brad-
feel like that. I mean, that was probably. I'm not gonna say his best throw. I don't know all of his throws, but that's probably one of those throws up here for him.
Are you trying to deny him the Hall of Fame?
It's,
I'm not
it's, like,
denying him the Hall of Fame.
it's like the Roethlisberger throw to San Antonio.
Yeah,
Antonio? Dude, that Super Bowl
Yeah.
was nuts. That was a great Super Bowl. The James Harrison interception.
yeah.
Oh, on the
Bro.
one.
Dude,
Dude, then Larry Fitzgerald almost stopped that shit.
I'll always fucking remember my heart dropping when Larry caught that slant and went.
Oh, yeah, and he just took it.
50 fucking yards, bro. I'm like,
Dude, he turned on the Jets on that one. He was just like,
Fitzgerald's-
you can even see
Underrated,
Troy and James Harris are
It was
chasing him.
insane.
Troy mid sprint
Consistent.
patted on James Harris's back, like, bro, we're not
catching
We're not
him.
catching.
Yeah, we're not catching him. Like,
Like, let's go back. Let's get back.
get back to the huddle. Let's go.
That's hilarious.
Fuck.
Let's go get some water.
I know. Fucking heart was killing me.
Dude, Prime Fitzgerald.
Time
too.
for Fitzgerald, though.
Fitzgerald was
Dude
so
had
good.
hands.
They had Bolden on that team too. Right?
Bolden was on that team, yeah.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner.
Arena
Got him out
League
the fucking-
legend, Kurt Warner.
Got him out the grocery store for that shit.
The Arena Football League legend.
I have this one Super Bowl. that he
Telling
did.
you, bro. That's
I low-key do forget that he won a Super Bowl.
that could be
He
AJ.
won one,
That
yeah.
could be AJ.
Yeah, he
McCarron.
did with the
Yeah.
Rams. Back when they were good, St. Louis.
What was the not the greatest show of turf? What was that play called?
No,
when
it
they-
was the greatest.
No, I know, but it was like the play. What was the name of the play? It was like I know it was like that tackle.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it's called. The tackle, the one with the
There's-
1 yard line.
Yeah, just the tackle.
Yeah.
With
Super Bowl?
with Shazam. You talking about that one, the Kurt Warner movie?
Oh no, I saw that movie. I saw that movie, unironically.
Dude, bro, that's Shazam. You mean the actor?
You never
that
saw the
played
Kurt
Shazam?
Warner movie?
The Kurt Warner movie?
Nah, bro. That
No,
Shazam.
we're talking about real life, bro.
Shazam plays him, bro.
No.
Shazam is the real person. It's like it's like Seal, bro. They got one name.
All right.
Anyway.
Enough.
What are the Chargers needs though for this upcoming draft, Fran? I think you're going to pick all offensive linemen again, or no?
Damn.
Oh
Again?
God.
God damn.
Strike me down if we get another offensive lineman just so that
all-
Herbert can throw
But
to
he'll be an
like
all-pro.
some fucking bench warmers.
It's gonna be.
No sacks given up.
we need-
No sacks given up, nothing.
It's gonna
we
be.
need tight ends. Nah, fuck that. Herbie is a young athletic quarterback. He can run away from the pressure. Fuck that whole line. fuck the old line propaganda. It didn't lead to a different outcome this year. You know,
I mean,
he's
still ended up getting hurt.
Did he really? Joe Alt?
Yeah,
he got hurt that
Joe
the playoffs?
Yeah, no, not the playoffs.
Oh.
I'm just saying Herbert ended up getting hurt that year anyway.
Oh yeah, he did.
So,
but I think it's his interior offensive line than it is the.
Oh damn! Well, let's get another draft pick.
That's what I'm
Another
saying.
interior lineman.
No, but they just didn't you guys pick up an Eagles offensive lineman, friend? Like it was late stage.
Oh yeah, we did.
And I think he's been pretty good.
But we need a tight end. That's what we need.
Oh well, yeah.
And we needed a tight end last year, and we could have gotten Brock Bowers, but
Brock Bowers
we
so
wanted to get you, and we got Joe Alt. So
Brock Bowers.
There's no there.
He's just sitting in a wasteland in Oakland.
God,
and now Oakland, I guess Vegas.
Nah, Geno's over there now, bro. Every Raider fan's telling me, bro, we got Geno Smith.
Geno,
but that could have been
man. What, you don't like the redemption story?
Yeah, I do, but you think that's the dude that's gonna save you? He's gonna save you.
Yeah,
gonna save you.
If he comes to the Saints,
He's gonna save your life.
You bet on buying
He's gonna
jersey.
save that franchise.
I'd rather have the mustache, dude.
Captain Geno.
They're gonna
I'd rather
go 10
have
and
the
7,
mustache, dude.
Go to the playoffs, maybe win a game, and then that's
Hey, for the Raiders,
but then that's the ceiling for them. That's their ceiling.
But for the Raiders, though, that's progress.
Okay.
Come on. You a Geno denier?
No, Geno's my dog. I get it, but Geno,
his bars go hard. He was like, they wrote me off, but I didn't write back.
And how many playoff wins did he get?
Hey, you know what? We don't talk about that, all right? We're talking about regular season.
The line
Captain
itself.
Geno.
Regular season merchant.
Fair. All right. So I guess we're gonna have to rely on them because we can't rely on the fucking Chargers.
To beat Mahomes.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't rely on us.
He said, "No, you can't."
I'm telling you right now. Do not rely on us.
Who's the top tight end in the draft? Just give them.
Because that's all you need, right?
We can't even rely on ourselves. No, we need a tight end, and we probably need. I think we just need more skill, and I honestly would get another wide receiver. To be honest, I don't give a fuck if we
Bring
got
back
Mike Williams
Keenan
back.
Allen.
They brought back the second best Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. The roller coaster.
The roller coaster.
Because I mean, you guys got Ladd in the second year.
Ladd was looking nice.
That was phenomenal.
He's nice. He's really nice. Is he a one though? Like, is he outside the numbers?
No, he's more slotty.
He's slot. So
Right.
He's a lunch pail type of
you
guy.
would need a big dog out there. Somebody.
Yeah. You need that or a tight end like how France said.
Like a Julio Jones.
Who was the tight end last year? Will Disley? Is that right?
Was it?
Yeah.
No, was it?
And I remember very clearly other Charger fans trying to sell me Will fucking Disley. I did not believe it,
Name
and I
him.
was correct.
Name them on the pod. Drop the names. We need to know.
I'm not going to.
He's like, I gotta take my
But yeah, I mean, I think there's no Brock Bowers in this draft, but there's two solid tight ends that I think I'll be happy with. There's Notre Dame one. I think Ohio State has one too. So I think right now we're projected to get the Notre Dame one. I think his name is Loveland. Believe it or not.
What a great name. Touchdown
But
in
yeah.
Loveland.
I mean, the one thing I am excited for this year is the fact that that we have fucking Iron Man himself,
Najee.
Steelers old Najee. There you go.
Harris. I'm already
Never missed a game.
I'm already dreading the revenge game, dude.
Damn.
I know that motherfucker's gonna.
You
Yeah,
heard
you
the
guys
slander
make
he
it.
was throwing out? He was just like, I've never been to a place with a gym like this.
I'm not worried about all
like
that shit, bro.
The catering.
Give a fuck. Play football, bitch.
Shut up and dribble.
Give a shit. Worried about all that?
God damn.
Yeah, all the best facilities.
That
in the
was a
world.
great pickup, but
Nah,
then
yeah, it
who's
was.
you guys' running back now? Then
We have Jalen Warren.
Jalen Warren. That's it, though?
That's our one right now. I don't know. I'm sure we're definitely gonna draft the back,
Yeah.
whether it be second, third. I don't know. If Jency for God reasons,
he's going.
He's
to the
gone
Raiders.
top 10.
He's going to the Raiders.
Go to the
That's where it
Niners.
seems like he's going.
Damn.
With Captain G.
That's gonna look. I mean, hey, no cat. That's gonna look nice, bro. It's gonna look nice.
They already
go
they already
nowhere.
fumbled. Just wait a few years. They'll let him go like Josh Jacobs. So just wait.
He's gonna. After that second year, they're like, "Well, you're a running back, so
Yeah, we're not gonna pay you all this
can't find
money."
another one of you."
Bust the fucking Giants with
Yeah.
the
It's like
GM.
if we suck, we'll replace you.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But I mean,
how's that going, buddy?
yeah.
Not well.
Well, what about the fucking Niners, dude?
Yeah, the Niners.
about
We traded away Debo, right? So that was a big piece. No more Dre Greenlaw. We tried to get him back, but apparently he didn't want to come back.
Oh yeah, who'd he go to again?
Oh shit!
To
He was
the
like, "Nah, I'm
Broncos.
good."
He's like,
Oh,
nah, he
that's-
wants to be out of Fred's shadow. But I was like, it wasn't really a shadow. It was like, a partnership. But you know,
Broncos always gonna be
He's-
nasty.
Yeah, I know Broncos.
he's gonna feel the
fucking
difference. I
nice.
mean, it's gonna look. Yeah.
Greenlaw.
Bo Nix.
That defense was already great.
It was already good
Yeah,
as fuck.
so they're gonna have a good piece going to there, and I mean, good for them. But we'll see what happens with us. We'll see what
It's
I
like
think,
all reloading, huh?
yeah, I'm
'Cause you
essentially
got receivers you need.
receivers. I would say linebackers, edge.
Well, no, if Ayuk plays well,
Yeah, but I mean, we can't depend on somebody who's coming back from injury too.
It's
So
1
I
year.
would. I mean, I know it's just 1 year. I mean, with the developments of science or whatever the fuck,
and then
but
Ricky
it-
Pearsall got a bullet in his chest.
Yeah, I know that. I know we got an advancement or whatever friggin' is going on in that medical table over there in San Fran is working. They're Frankensteining these dudes. So,
Bro, what's left of Christian McCaffrey's cartilage? And
I mean, honestly, we'll see. That's why I'm like, fuck, we should definitely draft another running back.
don't you think it was
But-
crazy that they traded Jordan Mason, knowing?
Oh,
about
I know
CMC?
that too. So that's
They traded him after.
so.
Yeah, they traded him not that long.
Well, I mean, that's sparking the confidence in him, right? But I'm also thinking we're definitely gonna have to draft then, like probably higher than we've been doing, which is like normally it's like the 5th round or something, right?
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I was like, what-
Shanny picks up a guy from the street and he can be like, "Hey, you can run the ball behind these guys." Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh
so
shit! Ronnie James is starting.
I'm
telling you. I'm
Okay,
telling
I
you.
mean maybe he breaks that 20-point barrier.
I'm telling you
Oh, Ronnie's starting?
How much
That's
is he
Sunshine
gonna
Jr.
drop?
The game's
Ooh.
about to start. Fucking early as hell too.
Well,
But yeah,
Yep.
well,
Any take?
the team. The team definitely has some positions we need to fill.
to hole.
Figure out.
Yeah.
Some holes.
So I mean, I would appreciate more linemen because Purdy keeps getting knocked around. I mean, he's a good scrambler. I don't know if you guys have seen him play, but he can't be scrambling all the time. You know?
He's your most expensive asset.
Yeah, he really is. And
He really is gonna be.
yeah.
When's that gonna be figured out? Do you know?
I mean,
Well,
if anything, with any contract talks that we've had with like a lot of these stars, right? And we have to be very careful with Purdy too because we don't want to let him go, right? We don't want to
Or trade him to the Steelers?
or yeah, it's like he can
Not
go to
for
another
TJ,
team
bro.
and probably perform really well. You know, he's just that type of adaptive, hardworking quarterback. But we'll there is a lot of like question marks, but
How much
I'm-
is he asking for? 60?
it would be insane. I mean, there's a lot of money going around. I would say he's gonna get paid pretty well. I would say more like 40
60's
mil.
crazy.
40 mil. 40.
I feel like he's going up there.
I mean,
40.
these quarterbacks are getting paid.
Yeah. they
Yeah,
are.
so it
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise
What
me.
was the last contract?
Like 200
Josh Allen, right?
200 mil?
Josh had a restructure.
235. So that,
But I think Dak was. Oh no, Dak had a restructure too. No, Dak had home.
They're
Dak had-
already
no,
ready
no,
to
no.
restructure him again too.
Yeah.
but yeah,
But he wants to get paid like a
Oh,
top 5 quarterback.
That's right.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, he's really good. It was like he's
Wait,
been
you're
keeping
saying
this.
the whole enchilada?
Yeah, he's been doing it with and without players.
Yeah, Dak leads with 60 mil.
Sheesh.
So,
I mean, it would be a lot, honestly, to give up for our team.
Josh Allen and Joe Burrow are 55. Oh no, and Trevor Lawrence too.
Yeah.
A lot of players are getting.
Yo, they lucked out with that Joey Burrow contract.
Yeah, on Loki.
He can be getting paid
Future
60 right
Pittsburgh
now.
Steelers, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
You take him?
Hell yeah.
No.
All right, so Purdy, 60 mil quarterback then or no?
60 mils a lot. I mean, if they're matching that, it would be insane because it would hurt our team, if anything.
Everybody's got.
Because I mean, then we would really have to be like hitting it in every draft, and right now it's like
Nick.
it hasn't been that.
And then you got rid of Debo, but then Ayuk's at top.
Mhm.
CMC, Trent Williams. Those are like the top contracts I could think of at the top of my head.
Yeah.
I feel like one of them got to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But
if
the way you can manipulate the cap, like, doesn't really matter.
yeah, I don't know if we end up paying 60 mil. I think it will be probably less than that. I want to say 45. Yeah.
60 is crazy.
Because to pay 60,
Nuts. You wouldn't do it?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
You'd trade him?
I'd trade him.
For what would you get back?
I'd try to get a first rounder.
Yeah.
You can get a first
rounder
rounder
in
out
the
of
bag
him.
of chips?
Yeah.
You know, a
I'll
little
take-
fourth rounder?
Yeah, because I'm low-key in rebuild if I was the Niners. Or if you're
Then
actually
you think
supposed to-
about the risk of then you have to restart at quarterback, find another one. What if it doesn't work out?
I mean, I just got Mr.
What if they end
Relevant.
up being like Johnny Manziel? What if they end up being like Jamarcus Russell?
Oh,
Hey,
What if they end up being like Kenny Pickett?
Jackson
okay.
Dart is going to be the best
Yeah, okay.
quarterback.
Yo,
the
he's on
Steelers.
his dick right now.
Pittsburgh Steelers I've ever seen.
Haven't seen a highlight?
you're already taking the Saints quarterback.
Bro, I just know
Would you jump
know
on
that
front
he
of us?
throws darts.
Get
I
in
just
line.
know
I'm on number 9.
I just know he throws darts, bro. That's all I know. That's all I need
You
to
didn't
know.
even know about it
That's
until
what
I
I'm
brought
saying.
him up today.
And now he's the one. And now he's the one.
Now he's the one.
He's already married
And
to
now
his
he's
star.
the one.
He loves the name.
Well, let's wrap up the day and talk
Oh, wait.
about.
Can we show that video that I put in the Discord chat?
What do you? Were you gonna get us flagged again, baby?
Probably.
Damn.
It's in the
Oh, no, we're
the
pressed
li-
for time. We'll play it next time.
Next time,
What is
okay.
it? What is it?
No, it was just Orlando Bloom.
Oh, the fucking.
Yeah.
You guys can watch it on your own time.
Yeah. All right. How are we doing with the Sopranos talk? Where did we leave off there? Fran, you were on the episode where Tony B and Chrissy were at the barn. What episode was that? Season 5, episode 10?
I think it might have been 10.
10. Damn.
But honestly, I don't remember that one too much for some reason.
Yeah, maybe he hasn't watched it.
I remember more the episode where like he kind of starts getting friendly with Carmela again in the pool,
Carmela.
and then there was like a little bit of like, oh, is something gonna happen? But then ultimately, like I don't know, I feel like Tony somehow messes that up. And then there's also like the Tony B, like out of nowhere killing that dude and just completely like fucking himself up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I kind of don't get why he had to get back into the game. I was kind of liking his story for most of the season where he's like, all right, I got out, I took the fall,
Yeah.
so now I'm gonna go clean. But then they kind of throwing him back in when I kind of feel like, I don't know, for some reason I didn't feel like it was really necessary.
Well, it was like the pressures of life got to him, you know,
Yeah.
and then he just couldn't handle it.
He was
'cause
trying to be ordinary, but
he was trying to be ordinary, but he just
That Asian dude pissed
he
him off.
fell into
Yup.
bad habits. Dude.
Oh, you know. Oh, you ended up trying to help him though, right?
no, he did try to help him, and then they were going to start a business together.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
He
just
did he
all
just?
went
Yeah, it went sideways.
Like he fucked up Kim for like no reason. Too.
Yeah.
like there was literally no. It was just like he
No.
reached a breaking point in terms of just like taking people's shit.
from.
It's
yeah.
that he had that hothead Italian rage, dude.
Yeah,
I
literally,
don't even
that's
think
totally
Kim
rage.
deserved it though.
He did it.
Like
He really
so
did.
I don't get the. He wasn't provoked so much. I think it was just like him. Like he's like, I can't do this shit.
Yeah, I just can't do this.
He just
shit.
kind of snapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't. Yeah.
But yeah, it was very, very unnecessary.
That's
Yeah,
why him and
'cause,
Tony,
I mean-
Tony are cousins.
Yep.
That's where I think Fred was saying it was just like he was liking that story, you know, because it was like, oh, it was looking up, you know, because then like Tony could have went a completely different route, Tony B, but yeah,
But then
it was yeah.
Sometimes the life chooses.
Oh, I also watched that episode with like with man, what's the daughter's name again?
Meadow.
Meadow, yeah.
Meadow. With Meadow and her like boyfriend.
Oh, Ricky.
And I was like, bro, this like Meadow is on some dumb shit. She's gonna get this poor dude like fucking killed because she is like complete. It's kind of funny. Like I also kind of felt like she was like kind of the smart one of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you're acting like hella dumb now. Like you kind of like are delusional. Like how does she not know that her dad is like how is she in such denial that her dad is not like a mobster?
Not even a
It seemed
mobster,
like she was,
fucking
like-
boss, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
a mafia boss. Like she
Yeah.
knows, but she's still in denial.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like-
he won't do anything. Like, that's the fuck he will. He's Tony Soprano. Everybody knows who he is.
Like he's got merit to feel worried, and then do you know the one that gets me when they're arguing and they're up until like 4 a.m. because I'm like, I've been there for that fucking annoying conversation. You're
Yeah.
trying to go to sleep and they don't want you. They're like, oh, how can you sleep right now? And you're just like, bro, like it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Chill.
My body, I got no
yeah, I
choice.
gotta go to sleep.
There you go to sleep.
Yeah, I felt so bad for that dude. I was like, man, this guy did not sign up for this shit. Like my dude is just in school, dating.
Yeah.
Trying to be a dentist.
Hey, but he's stuck around or sticking around.
Yeah.
I forget where we.
I forget where we're at in the
Yeah.
or the Soprano storyline goes, so I don't really want to go too far, friend, because I don't want to spoil anything. So, because I'm just trying to
For
think
sure.
of his.
Don't worry, he's near. He's
Yeah.
near the end.
He's near the
getting-
end though. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I just don't
'Cause
remember.
I was like, I'm trying to. I want to bring up something, but I'm like, what if it hasn't happened? Kind of forget. So yeah, we'll just wait for you to finish the whole show.
Yeah, because I mean,
There's so much lore to this show.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Well, besides that, but what else are we watching?
I was gonna say, have you guys watched Invincible?
I started that show. Got through like the.
Invincible was sick. That ending though was crazy.
Yeah, I just finished it not that long ago too.
I just started watching the series altogether.
Solo Level though.
Solo Leveling though.
That shit was crazy. That's so good.
It's ore farming. Sun Jin Woo. What else?
That's all the animes going on.
I mean, that was like the best shit going on.
I saw on Netflix. There was like a new
Devil May Cry.
Did you guys watch that? Or
I
you guys
didn't.
don't watch
I
it?
peeped the trailer, but I haven't watched the first episode yet.
I think there's a new Amazon anime that dropped. Was Gundam GQ XXXXXXXX something like that.
What?
Yeah, it's basically
many
just like that. A lot of axes.
Three X's?
But it's not what you think. That anime is very
It's like, we're
political.
gonna see Gundams, you know.
It's like the very opposite. You're gonna get like full political like starvation type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So that's what you're hyped for?
yeah, almost the
catch
starvation. Yeah. But nah, it's not really starvation this time around.
Yeah.
This time it's like very poppy and like very like almost cyberpunkish, which like I want to go see episodes in the theater, and let me tell you the way that they use the mechs and everything in that are amazing, dude. The sound effects and everything, it gets you hyped when they're duking it out in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm always up for a big mech robo battle. in space.
Nothing better than robots fighting.
Yeah.
I just like fucking love it.
It's just
then Optimus Prime comes out of nowhere, then he gives a victory speech, and you run through a wall for him, like, "Let's go, coach!
Let's go, coach.
Let's go!"
Look to the stars and remember that the Autobots will always be here to protect Earth. I am Optimus Prime.
Then cue the Linkin Park song.
Yeah.
Building it up.
Dude, they're gonna bring back that song for like the
Oh, they got
the latest, yeah,
Chester.
the last installment of
the
this series.
new Linkin Park.
Yeah, they're bringing back Michael Bay, or I would hope so, because I think the last couple ones without him have been Cheeks.
Well, the last one with him was Cheeks, though.
Yeah, no, I mean the one with the animals.
Yeah, I think that's where it all just went down.
I thought
Product placement at that point.
I thought a lot of people hated the Mark Wahlberg one.
I think that is the one that it was his last one.
The first two for me are like the best ones.
Yeah, the first two are it.
Yeah, for sure.
When they lost Megan Fox, I think that's where it's like, oh, now I'm sad.
Yeah,
but it did give us the greatest line in movie history. I think I found a transformer. By your favorite actor.
Fuck that racist motherfucker. That's why I hate Boston, dude. That's not because of Celtics.
You hate all the Boston? All the Boston?
Because of Mark Wahlberg.
Because of Mark Wahlberg.
Because
there's nothing but more Mark Wahlbergs out there.
Yeah.
Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
But he did make Four Brothers, so like you got that. Or he didn't make it; he was in it.
What about the other guys?
But it was all a lie, Steel.
The other guys.
He was on the other end.
I know. He was the guy.
He was the guy whooping his ass.
What about The Departed? Have you seen that?
I did. But I watched that movie more for like Leo.
Everybody else.
Matt
Mark Wahlberg was pretty good.
He was cool, but he was just like.
I'm just saying, pass for that one or no?
He was just a dickhead cop in that movie.
Pass or not? No.
No, yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, you pass?
Yeah.
All right. What about Shooter?
You know what? I would take him. Oh, do I want to like him more in Lone Survivor?
Oh.
Nah, fuck them both.
Fuck them both. I was like, I'm trying to see which Mark Wahlberg movies you do appreciate.
I think okay, well, I'll say Four Brothers and I'll say the other guys so far.
The other guys, those are the top two.
Invincible?
Who?
He's in Invincible?
Mm-hmm.
The football movie.
Oh, Vince Papali?
Yeah.
I did watch that movie. Yeah, I watched that movie a lot when I was a kid. But no, fuck that movie now. I know the true secret.
I know the true secret. You know what's the secret sauce?
Yeah.
What about Fear, where he's the stalker?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
That's Joe's favorite right there.
He was like, y'all need a pilot? The one that just came out.
I saw Flight Risk, and it was shit. I wouldn't recommend
actually
it.
dog shit, dude.
And they were promoting that movie like months, like super long in the theaters before it came out. And I felt like it was for like 6 months.
He wasn't even the main thread of the movie. The main thread of the movie was them trying to land the damn plane.
Because y'all need a pilot?
I was like, why try to force him to do a southern accent like that? That's so ass. Like, literally.
Just give him.
Like, completely uncalled for, dude. It was just like,
You know.
I get he's an actor or whatever, but that did not fit the mold.
Know your range, baby. Know your range.
That did not fit the mold, yeah.
What about Ted?
Damn.
The latest Ted?
The first one.
Oh.
I don't acknowledge the second one. The second one was First one was hilarious. And it's not even that he's the star.
Yeah.
Of the thing. It's
Seth MacFarlane. So yeah, I could pass on that one too.
Last one.
I could pass on that one too. I
pass on that
mean,
one?
I watched it.
It's funny.
It's all right. To a point. It was just like,
The show's kind of funny.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the show's better.
Because it doesn't involve so much Wahlberg, right?
It's
No,
like a younger version.
Oh, okay. So it's more based around Ted.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, so it's not Mark Wahlberg.
It's like same.
It's a replacement.
Same character, but a younger version.
Yeah.
Thank
He's in
God.
high school.
They're a different actor.
Better jam.
It's his son though, so it's still Wahlberg.
Is that
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, I was gonna say,
He's playing a younger version of Mark Wahlberg as young
you based off lineage,
Mark
bro.
Wahlberg. It's actually Mark Wahlberg.
Get
Mark Wahlberg.
They just aged him down.
They
Dude.
did the CGI.
They did the reverse, dude. He's Ben Bud.
The reverse. Yeah. He's actually
the reverse
Ted.
Benjamin Button. the rare.
When fantasy football started, though, because we talk about Benjamin Button, Brad Pitt, Moneyball again.
Oh my god!
I watched it. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking glorious.
Is it making it more sense now that you do fantasy baseball?
Yeah, I do.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, you know what movie I did watch? Gladiator 2.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was all right.
Like, not better than the first, obviously,
but like
Denzel's the one that carries.
Yeah, Denzel
Fucking
carried that movie. It was good.
I heard
the main storyline. I'm like,
yeah.
It's like pretty predictable, you know.
Yeah.
But it's cool to like if you were really like a true fan of like Gladiator and like that Roman Empire bullshit. Then yeah, I think you would super enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I think it was cool. It definitely looked like a movie. It felt like a movie you would watch on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, would that rather than go to the theaters type of shit.
Yeah.
I waited till I got the on my one site.
Yeah,
Shout
so-
out.
Oh.
Not gonna say who it is, but I was able to watch it, and I was just like, all right.
Don't mess streams it.
Yeah.
No.
No, hell
No,
no.
no more dry
No
sneezing.
chef.
Don't pull a Shefty.
Don't pull a chef.
Don't pull a Shefty.
But shout out to my site. That I watched it on there, so I
Okay.
was just like, I didn't really fucking care.
But did you like it?
I was like I said, like it's cool, it's whatever. I didn't like some things about the main story that it kind of like compromises the first one, in my opinion, a little bit.
Mhm.
I don't want to spoil anything in case someone wants to watch.
I don't know.
No one cares.
What?
No one cares about Gladiator, the greatest movie ever. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I forgot about the whole thing.
Oh
Second
yes,
best.
let's go.
But yeah,
Oh.
I mean, it was just whatever. But Denzel carried.
Yeah, I carried. Definitely carried that movie.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Was that a solo homer?
Calm down there, Joe.
You guys up?
No.
Well,
Well, I mean, you guys are close.
well, that's it. What else?
Orlando, bro.
Anything else we're hyped about? We're all done.
The new movie, Sinners, coming out Friday.
Oh,
The Michael B. Jordan movie.
Yeah.
I heard that one's it's been pretty.
Oh
good.
yeah, I actually heard
The
good
cowboy
things about
movie.
it. I kind of got spoiled by
Cowboy,
it by a little bit,
vampire. Shut up, bro.
but yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Obviously, now.
No. fucking for Wednesday and just types the whole shit. in the group chat.
So what actually happened was,
It's like fucking it.
Yeah.
I was there to pre-screen.
Some of a bitch.
All right. Well,
I was
that's all we got
influencing
for
the
today, though. Had a good pod, boys.
Yeah, solid pod. I almost didn't make
Vibes
it because of
are
the
bad.
itis. I almost didn't make it because of the itis.
Oh shit.
I'm like, damn.
Not the itis, bro.
The
The pastrami sandwich.
Never to
bro.
be heard from again.
Oh well, you're here.
No.
Glad you're here. Hopefully, we'll be back next week. But we'll see you next time in
The
Sesh'room. Hands up.
To the Sesh'room. Service.